Well, welcome everybody. This is Eli Gonzalez with Team Empower Reviews, another Power Lunch. And just wanted to take a second. I just finished having breakfast instead of lunch, but it's okay. We're going to talk. This is going to be out during your lunchtime, and that's what we want to call these, right? And I'm actually behind me. There's a little place called Bennett's, and they just make really good coffee and awesome breakfast, and they're known for their donuts. They're just awesome donuts. But while I was sitting there outside today, it's just a beautiful day to be outside. I was actually reading again. Like I use this time in the mornings usually to read a little bit, and I was reading a story about this guy. He was Johnson & Johnson's rep for the Massachusetts area. And let me come over here since make it a little bit less noisy. And the story went basically that he was actually went to this drugstore that he wanted to try to get some business from, and the guy pretty much kicked him out. He said, hey, Johnson & Johnson doesn't care about the small business owner, the small drugstore owner. They're just trying to do stuff for the big guys, and I really don't want to do business with them. So he left, just feeling really bad. But basically what happened was that when he first walks into almost every store, he actually went and talked to the sales clerk and stuff like that. But the owner didn't know that at the time. He just told him, hey, get out of my store. So what happened? He leaves, and he tries to recollect himself and try to think of what to do, as far as being able to get that customer back. And he recomposed himself. He wanted to go back and at least give it one more try. Let the guy know, the point of view from as far as the corporation was doing, what they were doing, and how it could actually help him anyway. So he goes out, and instead of giving up, first of all, he finds another way to try to talk to the customer again. So he goes back, and as soon as he goes back, the sales counter clerk, hey, how's it going? Being really nice to the guy, and being nice to another sales clerk that they have back there. And he goes up to the owner, and he goes, hey, the owner says, come on over here. And he actually ordered twice his usual order from him. And he's like, what happened, between the time I left and the time I came back that you changed your mind so much? And he said, well, when you left, the sales clerk over there came over and we were talking, and he said, that guy, out of anybody, the salespeople that come over here, he's the only guy that comes over here and gives me the time of day. He's the only guy that says hi, the only guy that actually does anything, to be nice. And he goes, if anybody deserves the business here, it's that guy. And and that's how come when the owner agreed, and when he came back, he gave him that twice the order. Well, the point was that of being interested in people, right? And that's one of the things that, not just in sales, but especially on what we do here within our business, our industry, and within Empower Network, being able to actually show concern about the other people makes a huge difference. And even when you are talking about making videos, about maybe blogging, if you're always thinking about the other person, it'll come across, because you're going to be actually look like somebody that wants to be helpful, and people actually like that, and they'll actually come back and read other things that you have, maybe see other posts that you put up, watch your videos, listen to whatever audios you might have, because they see the interest that you have. And it actually works very well on all levels of your life, not just within your business side. So I thought that was kind of an interesting story, to be able to share with you guys, because it's something that you can actually use in your business as you create things. Think about how you can actually be the most helpful to somebody else. I think I've said that before, but this is again another story that just resonates with me, with how to take care of clients and things like that. I've been in in a service industry for the last 25 years, actually 27 years, whatever it was, and that was a very big thing for me as a business owner, to be able to give to my clients. And I actually got a lot of clients that nobody else can get, because they were a little bit more demanding, and they wanted a little bit more more taken care of. And I didn't mind doing that. And the same thing with you guys. If you're actually out there and trying to help people, trying to do the things that will actually help them, in the long run, you're actually going to attract some of those people, some of those top guys that nobody else can get a hold of. and they're actually come. I know because I've done this before, and I actually got a lot of guys, that were multiple six-figure earners a year. That actually, one of the guys I remember is 100% because he had just finished, taken off like 2 years to build his perfect house, and he wanted to come back into the industry, but he wanted to do it using online, an online system rather than doing it belly to belly. They didn't want to do the going over to doing Wednesday night hotel meetings and every other night being at somebody's house and doing a private business reception, and then doing the Super Saturdays at some other hotel, and having to travel all the time. He wanted to do something different, but he came to me even though I was brand new. But this is a few years ago. I was brand new online, but it's because of what I was able to offer him that he wasn't getting from anybody else. And you guys can do the same thing. You could actually attract those big guys that could actually make a huge difference for your business by just being personable, being somebody that they can trust, and being somebody that they can actually get some really good feeling about because of the way that you're promoting yourself and the way you're actually helping other people as you do your regular business. Well, guys, this has been another awesome Power Lunch. And I love for you guys to be today's Monday, so we have the Empower Hour. If you guys haven't been to the event in Denver, I believe that whole recording series is available today. So I couldn't recommend it more. I was there, and I still want to see it over and over again. So make sure that if you weren't there, this might be the very most inexpensive way for you to get there. I mean, I'm thinking, the tickets were pretty cheap to get there, but I don't know how much it cost me, like $500 just to fly over to Denver, and then probably another $1,000 in hotel bills and eating out and everything else like that. So this is a very inexpensive way for you to get the feeling of an event and also get a lot of the information that was given there that you won't get anywhere else. It's literally stuff that was said there that it's not said on Monday nights, or anything else like that. Talking about Monday nights, tonight's Empower Hour. So make sure that at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, 6 Pacific, that you get on the call tonight. I forget who's calling who's doing the call tonight, but it's going to be another awesome night. And remember, on Tuesday we're also going to have another hangout. Make sure that you check out the Facebook page to see when or how we're going to do it this week. We've been doing calls. Sometimes we do hangouts, and other times we've been doing the webinar type setup. So any one of those I haven't decided yet. So we're going to do one of those, and hopefully we'll be able to help you out in your business. Nice seeing you guys again. I'll see you in the next time around. Bon appetit. Bye-bye.